Well, Christian, thanks for having me again, and congratulations with this massive achievement.
Oh, thank you.
And
Thank you.
it's such a wonderful gesture to name the car after your father. It's, again, you couldn't have done it in a better way.
Thank you.
In terms for our audience, I think everyone by now already knows all the impressive, mind-blowing numbers. So I will keep it short this time. I have mainly only 3 questions. First of all, you already kind of hinted that this car is going to destroy all the reigning records on many racetracks. So are there any plans of coming back to our dear beloved Nürburgring?
Yes, I would say so, absolutely. I jokingly say with this car, it's impossible to drive slower than 640 around the Nordschleife, but that's just a joke. But even if you try to drive as slowly as you can. But no, I mean, yes, I would say that makes a lot of sense. I know there are contenders out there that are potentially faster than this car around those tracks, but we believe this will be the fastest fully homologated car with a worldwide homologation with airbags and these kind of things, smart airbags. But we will see. Yeah, okay. We're up for a little challenge. So.
Okay, so we'll have to wait a bit, but it's coming.
That's part of the plan.
That's a part of the plan. Now, the second thing, back with the CC program, you always had aspirations to join the Le Mans until they changed the regulations.
Yes.
And now 2020 regulations offer a bit more freedom.
Yes.
Are you aiming to do something there?
Our engineers are reading through all of these regulations, and they are surprisingly a little bit frustrated with how these are written, and they're trying to find how do we fit into this. And I don't know the latest information. I have to check up on that. But of course, we're hoping that the regulation can suit us. But if it's written in a way where there is no space for us, then we can't do anything. But I really hope there is a way, because it would be very exciting. It's something we always wanted to do since we made the CCGT back in 2007. And it would just be so exciting. We have many companies and partners who want to sponsor such an effort. We have many race teams who would like to campaign our cars, and it would be a fun event with our customers to go to and so on, and just to show another side of Koenigsegg. So yeah, I really hope there is a way forward, but apparently the regulation is not as clear cut as we had hoped, but we will do our best to make it happen.
Yeah. Now, suppose there would be some limitations of entering that program. Would that be maybe an idea to create your own customer racing program of non-street legal cars that are
right? Yeah, maybe. It's just not as exciting to race against yourself. Of course, the customers race against each other, but as a brand, you're racing it. You always win. You can't lose. It's a bit like okay.
Yeah, I like it. Now, the last question is: if Koenigsegg would be a dish, what would it be?
Ooh, well, wow, that's a good question. I love so many different types of food, but now I'm just shooting what pops into my mind. So maybe some kimchi with spare ribs, and what would I have to that? Kimchi with spare ribs and a salad, maybe.
A salad. Yeah. So being still healthy, environmentally friendly.
Yes.
But enough spice to get you
going.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. Now, as always, I have a tradition of bringing something for you every year. And this year I brought you also something special. Now, the reason for that is back in 2015, when you were testing at the Nürburgring to see what your car would be capable to potentially maybe even go for a record.
Right.
It was a very controversial year. We had some misfortunes also at the Nürburgring, and eventually it resulted with imposing of speed limits, no lap records.
Right.
Now, in case you're going to bring Jesko on the Nürburgring, and in case, God forbid, we're going to have the same issue again, that we're going to have speed limits, I made you something special. So you can unpack it.
Okay, I will try.
You can just haul it out.
Yeah, we can probably live with that.
Yeah, so there will be no speed limits for you.
Perfect.
So
yeah, thank you so much.
You can put it on your testing facility.
It's very cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Thank you for your time.
Have you been in the older ones, man?
Yeah, in all of them.
Yeah, and it is more spacious.
It is more spacious.
And also for your head and everything.
Oh, yeah. Wow! It's actually...
Yeah, it's a lot more space.
It's a lot more space.
It's 5 centimeters longer, 5 centimeters higher, and the windscreen is a lot bigger. And
it is.
The doors are longer as well.
Wow.
and also here the distance.
Yeah, because with that gear it sticks out like pretty close.
So because we changed the design of the hinges, so it lifts the door at the same time. And you can retrofit this on all the older cars, so you can get the doors get up higher.
Awesome.
So you don't get problems hitting curbs.
Yeah, we don't like curbs.
No.
Definitely not.
I thought you always take the curbs.
What?
Ah, yeah. I'm just kidding with you. Yeah. Did you try our Koenigsegg Jesko yesterday?
No, we should do that. Alright guys, welcome to the 2019 Geneva Motor Show. As always, I'm gonna cover you the most important news. The main question is, what do car manufacturers offer for food? And we are right now at Timeless Machine at Porsche, as you can see. And Porsche has a very exquisite menu because, first of all, for starters, if you want to tuna a car, you should bring it to Mantai Racing. Yes, please. Is that the tuna fish?
Yes.
Fabulous. And then you have a beef targa. And then, right here next to me, we have trout. You know, I thought they were gonna introduce the new 992 GT3, but it's only the 4S, which is also not bad. Everything is very good. Good job, Porsche. And then for dessert, there is tonka bean mousse. That mousse tastes awesome. I mean, it looks also amazing. Look at the level of detail, just like Porsche exclusive manufacturer. Fabulous. And finally, 3 times apple with a spuma, biscuit and crumble, because recently Porsche has won Le Mans 3 times in a row, 2017, 16 and 15. And here's the actual dish, but I couldn't resist to take a bite out of it, like I cannot resist of driving a Porsche on a Nürburgring. Icon. And we are here with a lot of carbon fiber and batteries behind those people. But in terms of food, they're actually very healthy, environmentally friendly. What would you say about the choice of beverages that you offer?
I actually hate it because so much plastic for like nothing of water, and you cannot even recycle it. So I had actually a fight inside the company because of these bottles.
Oh wow, very, very corporate, social, responsible. Yeah. I like it. And stay tuned, we're going to do something more next week. And then Audi has waffles. You know why? Because when you take a bite out of it, the crunch of it will be the loudest sound you'll hear while driving a fully silent electric vehicle. And then the Cupra has... Wait a minute, that's no food. Yeah. And then there's the Russian top car. Lots of carbon fiber, but most importantly, bitcoins. Or actually, top car coins. Or actually, it's chocolate, metal, Russian tradition. Very good, tasty. And then McLaren. What does McLaren have? Well, no food, only cars. Fabulous blue. And at Koenigsegg, they have fancy sandwiches. And a sparkling tea. Oh, wow. Drinking on the job. Someone's got to do it. And what do we have at BMW? Very environmentally friendly. And for dessert. Okay, what we haven't seen so far are actually any rice-based dishes. But man, sorry, got you covered with rice with the mint taste. We have rice with some Smarties taste. I don't know, it's a weird combination, but people like it. And then if you need some carbohydrates diet on your rice, yeah, also.
Can't believe it. Why? And here we have, in its wild habitat, is Shmi 150. Look as he hovers around the car like a hummingbird around pollen around a plant. You'll be able to see this video on YouTube within 30 minutes of filming.
Take 25. You know, no, but maybe it's a sign that you should not film that car. You should not pay any attention to.
What do you mean? Well, it's less crazy than a Devo.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, well, taste is subjective.
Take 26.
There we go. Find out more on this channel. Would you like the Lambo or a Lambo? It is actually a Lambo.
Do you know why this is basically the Nürburgring?
It's a Centenario.
Do you know why?
Why? Oh, the exhaust pipe. Yeah,
Six exhausts.
Oh, yeah, there we
basically
go.
new Bugatti.
You also
Yeah.
have one with the Golf Liberty.
Oh. And Maggie, that's for the food chat. That's the food chat of today. Well, the whole vlog was based on food chat, so shouldn't complain. But it's pretty badass. It's old. Wow. That's a find of the day. Yep. Fabulous. All right, guys, it's time to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this year's video. Geneva Motor Show was a bit different than usually, and someone has forgot to turn off the lights. I think she is not going to start it because I know the driver is a go because she pulled in at the same time as we did, and I only noticed it now. I didn't know that it has a massive diffuser. It's fabulous. Look at that. Magnificent. Good. You know what I totally realized, except for seeing this GTR with the interesting license plate, is that I did not sit or did not even look at the Supra, the car that I have ordered. And Tom said, well, that's how much you wanted. More on that later, probably. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later tomorrow. Probably Lucas and I are going to pick up his new GT63. If that's the case, here's what's going to happen in tomorrow's vlog. And if that's not going to happen in tomorrow's vlog, then it's not going to happen. Yeah, whatever. See you. Thanks for watching. Bye. Well, you can have all the fancy food in Geneva you have, with all the Michelin stars and whatever it had, but nothing beats good old McDonald's. Good old McDonald's. That's it. That's true.
Yeah, yeah.